All right, welcome to Connect Trainer, an AI-powered contact center agent training built natively on AWS. All right, some of the highlights include browser-based practice, automated scoring, centralized control. And here's the overall functionality. It's a training loop. You select the scenario, and live voice customer will actually call you. It's a bidirectional voice powered by Novasonic, and the scoring gets generated after the session, and the supervisor review it at the end of the session. These scenarios can be generated, can be selected, and used across the entire training scenario. Let's quickly review the high-level architecture. It's an enterprise-grade AWS infrastructure built on top of your account. The multi-layered architecture. Layer one is the user interface, a React app deployed on CloudFront. And layer two is your logic layer and the route layer. The primary use case would be the agent core app using Novasonic, pretend to be the AI customer, calls the agent. The path B is the actual trainee, admin console, scoring, so on and so forth. The layer three, which is the data layer and the AI layer, which stores the data, stores the scoring, and also acts as evaluator. It's a Cloud Sonnet based scoring, and this can be customized as well. Right now, let's talk about the trainee and supervisor persona. The trainee experience here. It's a self-guided practice, and you can see your progression over a period of time as well. It's a personal dashboard. You'll see any sessions or scenarios assigned to you, and you should be able to take the training on a scenario, and you'll get evaluations at the end of the training, and you'll see your progression over a period of time. From a supervisor point of view, you'll have a dashboard, a command center to look at your scenarios, active scenarios, enrolled trainees, total sessions, and average scoring, pass rate, so on and so forth. This is a one-stop shop where you can review the progress of your trainees, the overall scenarios and sessions taken, so on and so forth. Uh, okay, so moving on to how the content is generated. This is the most critical and core piece of this whole UI experience. So there are multiple ways to generate them. One, you can actually get your real call notes, logs, bulk ingest your existing transcripts, and you should be able to get help from the AI and draft a scenario. Or you can start with a scenario, use the wizard to actually come up with a scenario and a criteria how to evaluate it. It's pretty intuitive. You can see that in the demo. And finally, once it's done, you're going to see the output where you see the entire scenario and attach criteria, and you can actually change it as you want based on your feedback from your other supervisors or your trainees. The whole training can be customized as well. All right. When the training is done, the whole transcript, the baseline, and the whole recording is available for the supervisors to review it and actually add some comments to the whole session. You'll see the baseline, you'll see the audio transcript, you'll see the whole screen share recording as well, and you'll see the AI scoring as well. The outcome here is supervisors only intervene to coach on flagged exceptions, like eliminating the need to manually score every practice. You'll get the highlights, you'll review where it needs improvement, and you can focus on what makes the difference. Right, let's look at the benefits of this platform. The return on investment of this platform is all documented here. You can see the unlimited AI practices, the scale of training, consistent quality, and onboarding an agent to use these practices is pretty straightforward. And overall, a return on investment which is measurable around sessions, scoring, and pass rates. And eventually, your trainees get to use this platform to get better on these scenarios. So this is how it fits into your enterprise architecture. It's AWS native, complete generative AI suite of software that's built on your AWS infrastructure or on our SaaS platform. And it's secure by design with VPC isolations, and it's flexible. You can either use a browser or you can use AWS Connect as well. Overall, the platform is fully automated and it gives unbiased scoring and it preserves the supervisor oversight for nuanced coaching where it matters. All right, here's what we're going to demo today. We're going to keep it to just 5 minutes. We're going to do supervisor controls and realistic practice from the trainee point of view, and we'll do the scoring and we'll see how the coaching and the training scenario is getting generated. All right, one last thing before we go to the actual walkthrough of the platform. There are two ways to actually get trained. One is the web UI we discussed. It's a browser-based application. It's not only that, it can actually use Connect plus CCP. It's an integrated path. It does the same. But web UI provides rich UI experience for the trainees and scoring and all the dashboards. So we prefer clients use web UI, but connecting to Connect plus CCP is as straightforward as few clicks. As you can see here, we're going to deploy it on top of your existing Connect instance. So the trainees will actually see all this training done on their existing CCP portal. All right, let's do a quick walkthrough of the entire platform. As you can see, I'm on the home screen, which is the dashboard, which gives you all the scenarios you have, the number of trainees, the sessions, the score, passing rate, so on and so forth. And there's some quick actions too. The main meat of the UI is this scenarios where you actually uh, look at what's built, and this can be used to assign, update, and assign to a trainee or a cohort. Once assigned, the trainees will see this in their console. When they log in with their account, they'll see the scenarios and the training that they got assigned, and they'll be able to take them. We'll see the trainee portal in a minute. All right, next up is generating the scenarios. This will help you. This is a wizard-like flow, which will help you bring in all your notes, logs, or transcripts from your existing system and actually build a scenario. So when we actually post all of this here, AI will generate a scenario and a criteria. So you can see here, you can also do a bulk generate from a corpus. And you can actually, once generated, you can see all the scenarios in bulk as well. Some of the generated scenarios are here. We follow the same process. Once it's generated, you can review and actually create it. This is how it's going to look. When you create from a transcript, it automatically generates the screen and create a persona for the AI caller and the situation and directives. And eventually you can actually see the scoring as well. For example, the first section here, we are creating 30% weightage, total 100 points. So we have this criteria on matching what is important for the trainee to get evaluated on. All right. Next up is the user management. You can see all the trainees here, the supervisors slash admins here. This is your central dashboard of the whole trainee and their cohort and the sessions they have taken, the latest score, last activity, and you can actually assign a scenario for someone, right? You can select all the scenarios, one of the scenarios, and actually put a due date for the training, or you can suspend the access as well. And the supervisor can also be a trainee. So it's this is his dashboard, and you can see the scenario, so on and so forth. All right, this is the overall walkthrough from a supervisor point of view. Let me log out and log back in as a trainee, and actually let's take a scenario and let's go through end to end. Okay, I just logged in as a trainee. You can see the user change, and it's all our back controlled through Cognito. You can see I have less menu here, and I can see on my home page my supervisor assigned a training to me. Let me go ahead and take it. Here I'll see the training that is assigned, and I can click the scenario and actually go ahead and change the behavior of the customer and select the voice, various options here, and actually start the conversation. All right, let's go in with the training. Um, let's click that button and we'll see the training start in a second.
About annuity policy number SA88234.
Thanks for calling. How can I help you with the policy?
I need to know the withdrawal value and whether there are penalties for taking money out. My mother, Elizabeth Chen, has bills to pay today.
Okay, I can certainly help you with that policy. Are you calling about you or your mother?
I'm calling about my mother, Elizabeth Chen. She's the owner of the policy.
Can I get authorization from your mother to help you?
She asked me to call. She can barely hear on the phone. I take care of everything for her.
I understand that, but our policy is to get verbal authorization at least to continue to talk to you. So, can you put your mother on the phone, please?
This is ridiculous. I'm her daughter and I take care of everything for her. She needs to know the withdrawal value today because she has bills to pay.
I understand. I still need her to authorize you to reach out to me and ask all the questions around the policy. Would you be able to have her on the phone for a second?
I've called before and gotten information without all this hassle. Why is this such a problem now?
That's our policy, and I probably need to get you right information without the authorization, right? Is there anything else I can help you?
Can you at least tell me if there are penalties for taking money out?
Yes, there are. In general, for any policies, if you take money out before the term, you'll have some penalty.
Okay. And what about the withdrawal value? Can you tell me that?
It depends on the policy. Some of the policies have $5,000, some of them have $10,000. It depends on the policy.
Do you have any idea what the withdrawal value is for this policy?
Sorry, I cannot get you that information because I don't have authorization from your mother. Is there anything else I can help you?
I'm going to file a complaint about this. You're preventing an elderly woman from accessing her own money.
I totally understand you, ma'am, but I have no choice other than to help you with generic information. Unless I get some authorization, I won't be able to help you.
All right. What would you need to get that authorization?
All right, for the time's sake, I've ended the conversation. You saw the back and forth. I now will click the evaluation. Okay, I've done the analysis and scoring. Now I got a grade and call analytics and the scoring components breakdown are all listed here for the training. So you can see here based on the scoring criteria, the grade is F, but the idea is the trainees get trained and get better at this, and then supervisor will see their progression. Let's look at one thing here. You can see why the scorer agent failed. The agent never asked for verified date of birth. So there are some criteria you can put the agent to be evaluated, and it gets exactly those criteria met or not met. I'm now back into the supervisor console. Let's actually see the scoring from the supervisor point of view. As you can see, I clicked on the trainee and I can actually see the whole session recorded here. Now I can actually drill down and see where that is. All right, now you can see the trainee side of the things from a supervisor point of view. Let's click on one of the profiles and let's look at the current just now finished session. From a supervisor point of view, he can see the whole session, the transcript of the session, if audio is recorded, that, and the screen recording as well. And you can see here the overall score and the call analytics, the same breakdown of components, so on and so forth. And the supervisor can also add notes, so those can be seen by the trainees as well. All right, to wrap all of this up, this Connect Trainer is very useful for supervisors and trainees for practicing and getting scores and scaling for all the use cases that a agency would need. All right, thanks for listening. Have a good day.